Last week on Trope RPG.
I know who you are now. We work on the same production set. I'm part of the props crew.
To the props department.
I was just like Anthony Avarell. I shouldn't have taken part in those card games.
Oh.
With who?
A gangster known as Billy the Bat. Anthony Avarelli owed him a lot of money, and he must have got whacked or something.
I want to know what the driver knows and what the driver saw.
What do you know about Batman?
Oh, I know that he owns that newspaper factory on the other side of town.
Oh, another thing.
You can see this big warehouse in front. The limo driver goes, that's where Billy the Bat tends to hang out.
I handcuff him to the exhaust pipe.
Nice.
Yeah.
I put Durnan-Silva behind the steering wheel to keep the car going.
You all feel a blinding pain in the back of the head.
Ow.
You probably heard about me, huh? You better give me a reason not to put you all over the front page news.
The knock over the back of my head made me go back to my mother tongue.
Put them all over the news.
And you see one of them come over and go, and your newspaper scene starts whirring up. And you start like moving slowly lower and lower and lower to like the big ink press you see that comes down, and your shoes lock into there, and you find like they're like clogging the gears completely. And I'll say at this moment, then you're able to cut the ropes free and you're all loose from here. The newspaper about to be printed, director trying to sabotage film. There's like even a photo of Richard DeMar's luxury chateau in the Hollywood Hills.
I think there's one place to go. I suspect.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Welcome back to Trope RPG, a show where chaotic comedians roleplay through your favorite movie genres. This is episode 3 of A Shot Most Deadly. Welcome back. Oh my god.
Oh. Plot is thickening.
Yes, and the plot is?
Thickening, like cream.
But you want to.
You mean what is the plot?
Yeah. What's your approximation? What do you?
So
It's been a whirlwind of a night.
yeah, I mean, it started off with a death of the main lead, and then we went to a bar, and then someone else died. We're going back to the place.
You found a
someone
prop
died.
department guy who ran away from you.
Yes.
And so you tackled him. You were like, you know something.
right, yes.
He brought you back to this prop department.
Yes.
You shot his hands out for some reason.
Yeah, yes. And then someone died there.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he
Yeah.
got shot.
He got shot. He got shot as he was telling you his final theory.
But then the driver was there, and he's like, oh, he's all woozy.
Your
and
limo
didn't
driver,
know anything.
because you poisoned him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And we just gave him a
we just-
Mickey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you gave him a whiskey and a Mickey.
Yeah, to get him a little woozy so we could question him, which I forgot to do because I was putting hands in another man's hands. But that's okay. That happens.
You discovered that the lead from this prop guy that died. Before he died, he told you that the lead owed a lot of money to a gangster called Billy the Bat.
And then we found the Batman.
Yeah, you found the Batman at the newspaper factory where he hides out. You broke into it. You got like a bonk on the head, and you woke up tied to a printing press.
Yeah.
You had a relationship with Billy the Bat previously. As you, you said it. You told me.
You said. Yeah. We had a thing.
You had a thing.
We had fun.
We also found out.
Job. I don't know why. I'm bringing this game up with the sex.
I mean,
How?
Ivana Pasay also has unlocked some sort of sleeper agent, it seems, almost.
Oh yeah.
She now has a Russian accent, and her true
It
personality.
flips and flops.
Flips and flops. Comes and
From
goes.
a head injury.
From a head injury. Oh, it's almost like dual personality.
Yeah. It's her truth though. As long as it's her
That's
truth.
Important.
You managed to break out of the printing press due to Dawn Plopper and Alec Dupuque's fast thinking to throw their general accoutrement, the neck brace and some shoes into the printing press to jam it.
Let's not forget that we both broke our hands trying to
get out
help.
of your bondage.
Yeah.
And free everybody else from the plot.
Exactly, which also helped.
It did help. And also because I heard the words poker table at the last location. I somehow thought we should be playing a game of poker now. I think that's where
Oh
Matt
yeah, you
wants us
played an
to.
hour of poker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he turned out to be a shark. Alec turned out to be a shark. Took all our money.
Yeah.
We burnt the place down.
Yep. And
But
then a
what we
monkey-
discovered. Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
I was going to say is that perchance the director is behind all of this and has been trying to sabotage the film and pin it all on us if you reread the headlines
Yeah.
of the paper.
You burned it down.
But we burned it down. But from memory, it was something along those lines. What's his name? Richard Donner? Richard Dehnert.
You replaced your driver with your monkey Dawnsley. Monk. The monk. And you have the driver handcuffed to the back of the limo.
Yes.
As you speed through Hollywood, we enter into sort of the quiet. The driver stops screaming at the back. We enter into the quiet of the limo internal. What are you all doing?
Well, yeah, placing bets on whether or not
He's
the
dead
driver's
alive.
arm's going to like tear off as we're driving. That's a bit of fun.
That
I'm trying to win my money back.
Yeah, we're crushing up pills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a
We're having a
drink.
fucking party.
We're just having a great
party.
time.
This is sick.
Getting to know each other properly for the first time.
Yeah.
What are some sort of moments, some scenes from that getting to know you between?
Yes,
Well,
Dawn.
Yeah.
What got you into animal fucking or whatever you do?
Wrangling, but
Yeah.
thank you for showing interest. I actually moved from Minnesota, as you can tell from my incredible accent. Moved from Minnesota to LA with my husband. He was in the pool business.
I see.
But he got in with some ice guys, and he kept stealing water from people's pools in LA and selling it to the ice guys. And so he got in deep, and he's over in Mexico. And
Unfrozen?
No, he's on frozen. Yeah.
Oh, the water. Would he freeze the water first?
You steal the you steal the water from the pools,
Yeah.
and then you sell it to the ice guys, and they sell it to motels all over America. So if you're ever at a drive-in motel and the water tastes bad, it's because the ice tastes bad. It's because it's from someone's pool.
What a ruse.
I know, but he owes them money, so he's on the run. And I this is a long story. I grew up,
And an hour later passes.
and that's how I got into animals.
Wow.
You are.
Two-dimensional woman.
Thank you.
You keep driving. It's quite a drive out to the Hollywood Hills. Like it's taking you like an hour.
Goodness.
In LA traffic, not a surprise.
So the sort of the party, there's like a bit of a come down.
Sorry to have killed the mood, everyone.
Hey, see, you got some of that frozen water on you?
Yeah, I want some of that water.
No, it's all melted. It's all gone. Alec, you were speaking.
I was.
Yeah.
Many times I always speak, I start talking, and I forget what I'm saying.
About your parents.
Oh, yes. Lovely.
You start thinking about your parents, but it's quickly replaced by the tale of how you got into the industry.
Well, you see, I grew up in some part of Europe, whichever you want, and then we came over here after the war. And, of course, I love the pictures. I used to go to the movie theaters every day in the back, and I used to listen to the pictures because I couldn't afford a ticket. And then one day I said, that'll be me, making movies. And next thing, I studied in college, and I studied hard, and I did my 3 years, did a Bachelor of Arts, and then I interned and, worked around, had some film movies, shopped around, did a short film, and of course...
You hear another hour of an extremely conventional story of someone accessing into Hollywood.
And then, of course, Jerry Bruckheimer, he saw the film, and so then I got my first time in the Warner studio. But I did it.
Another hour passes.
And then we've gone there, we've driven back, and then we've gone on the way
check
back.
ahead. You sort of get the sense this monkey might know how to drive, but it doesn't know directions.
Is the driver dead?
you aren't sure. You'd have to get the car to stop.
Wait, where are we going again?
To the Hollywood Hills.
Hollywood
To the mansion of Richard Dehnert, I believe.
Richard Dehnert.
I'd say, Ivana Pusey, you get the sense you've heard a lot of people talking at the same time, and you're starting to feel that like sort of starlet voice in the back of your brain that's getting upset that other people have been able to monologue and you haven't.
1922. Back in my hometown in Russia, it was called Blog. Yes, I grew up on a farm raised by pigs. I met a man in a dark coat. He picked me up and he put me in his pocket, just like you did with that little Dawn. What's her name now? Catherine.
Catherine.
Why is your accent changing?
No, I got so infatuated by your mouth, which I love mouths now.
Oh.
And I took on your voice.
That-
Carry on, little bosom woman.
I went to spy school. And I shot a man. And then I stuffed myself into a suitcase and came over here. I have no mission. I have no mission, only to be the biggest star in Hollywood. That's how I lost my eye.
From acting too hard?
No, from being jealous of that slutty McBeal. I was so angry, I threw an ice pick down on the ground, and it bounced up and hit me in the head and lobotomized me. And that is why
Your personality changed.
That's why my personality changes.
Such a complex woman.
Yes, a complex woman, yes.
But
many
yes.
kids. Many kids I've given away and sold for jewels. That's why I do hard drugs
I had a
now.
real normal upbringing.
As you weep a little bit in the car from the normalcy of your life, we cut to an ad break.
Wow.
And we return. You hear the sound of sirens behind you as alarms start going, and you instinctually hit a little bit of a jazz song as you hear the sirens as the police pulls you over, and you hear a microphone go,
Police, pull over now. You, the white limo.
Oh, no, not again.
I'll just find Donsley's driver's license.
the monkey pulls over and he's like mashing the buttons to get the windows to come down. It's mostly the one that's between you. It's like,
How are we gonna explain the driver handcuffs at the back of the limo?
you hear a knock on the door, like a dum, dum, dum. Okay, somebody better talk to me right now. This is the police. Looks like, driver, if you're not gonna roll down your window, I'm gonna start opening doors.
Oh, wait, just a minute. Hey,
You wind down your window?
No, I'm talking straight through. Yes, I wind my window.
Yeah. Oh,
But just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just my eyes. Now, wait a minute. I've seen the likes of you around here before. Are you actually a policeman?
He shows you his badge. Of course.
You know, I had a gun once.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to open this door and take a step out.
Open the door.
Shut up.
Open the door. Open the door.
Listen, you got a pair of...
Open the door.
No, we're talking.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Open the fucking door!
Open the door.
I'll open the door.
Child lock.
Yeah,
Listen, if you don't open this door right now...
Wait,
it'd be so much easier if I had a gun.
Donsley, press the child lock.
Can you give me a flim flam for your monkey of 6? 5. You hear the boot open. Listen, open up this door right now.
All right.
Or you're going to be under arrest.
I kicked the window out. I kicked the window out because the door's not opening.
He goes, holy cow! And you crawl out of the window. He goes, my goodness. Listen, you all... And he reaches in, he unlocks the door, and he gets you all to step out and line up. He goes, listen now, I was just stopping you because I saw something out of the ordinary. A pair of handcuffs on the back of your car.
What?
I gotta know what sort of funny business is going on here.
Well, the car, we had to arrest the car. And the car, bro, we did a citizen's arrest on the car, you see.
Yeah.
Because the car was breaking into an old liquor store. And it was getting drunk and disorderly.
Can you give me a flim flam? Can you give me a flim flam of 6? Unless somebody wants to say something to help.
Please.
Yeah.
We saw the car.
What do you say?
Don't need it. Roll the
I'll
7.
say,
7?
officer.
That's
What? Don't you? Well, the handcuffs were on me. We were having a party, you see. A sexy party. You want to join?
I mean, that explains why the car was handcuffed, but why wouldn't you... A sexy party, you say? Can you give me a fame? Can you give me a fame of 12?
10.
10. He goes, I don't finish work for another couple of hours. But maybe where's this party that you're having?
Right here, right now.
It's right here, right now.
I've got a job to do, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Well, what?
Could I perhaps, Miss Pusey, have an autograph?
Of course, sweetheart. Where do you want it?
Just on this napkin, I think.
Oh, you got it.
You scroll it.
Help.
You write help? Did you write help?
No, I said, help me live out my dreams.
You change your mind on the P?
Kissing an officer on the lips. Ivana Pusey.
he takes it and he blushes and he folds it away. You can tell he's into that bit. He's been currently, given how close that was, he's won over by his sense of duty. Listen here, can I have a talk to your driver and get his license?
You mean she?
Okay.
Yeah.
Put a dress on.
Women can drive cars too these days.
All right, I suppose a little unconventional.
But do you speak sign language?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Don't speak sign language.
Well, then it's no. There's no point there. They can't. You can't. It needs to be sign language.
We can translate.
Also, it's a
Boy.
monkey. I don't know if you'll be
Yeah,
able to
it's a monkey.
talk. It's a.
You telling me a monkey's driving this car?
Well, it's Hollywood. What do you think?
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Absurd.
That's lunacy.
Lunacy.
You show me your driver this once.
You're making up words. And no.
Officer, it's fine. Show the monkey. Here's the license. It's
Do you have a
fine.
monkey license?
Yeah, a driver's license with Donsley's picture on it.
Why do you have
Don-
this?
Because it's my freaking monkey.
Okay.
We've gone to the DMV. We've done all. What else do you want us to jump through?
Can you give me a hunch? This is to have had the wherewithal to have gotten your monkey a driver's license. Like, I'll grant you that, like, maybe this monkey could have been trained to drive 4 movies, but to have gotten it a driver's license, to have gone through the due diligence of doing this, I'm gonna need a 16. And if it's not, it's gonna be forged.
Okay, well, Donsley's my designated driver most nights, so it's an 18.
Okay.
Yes.
This monkey has a valid in California driver's
Yes.
license.
Yes,
He pulls it
thank
up. He the door opens. Monkey's and he goes, "Okay, this is the first time I've seen this, but you know what? This isn't the wildest thing that's happened tonight.
What is?
You don't want to know.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, no, we do.
It does.
We were telling stories about
There's a
ourselves.
freak fire happening downtown.
Oh my God!
Where?
A fire!
That's terrible.
Can I get a flim flam from everybody? You have to get a 2 for him to not be suspicious.
Oh,
7.
3.
11.
2.
All right, you just barely make it. He goes, yeah, no, a terrible fire indeed.
Terrible!
Here's the license.
Thank you.
Okay, so, of course, don't let this car drive. One last question before I let you get back to your evening. Your pocket there, it's leaking a little blood, and it looks like there's a sausage or something in there, like a man's finger, or...
No, it's cabanassi.
So what?
Sausage, you guessed it first.
A sausage.
Sausage, that's where I keep them.
You know, I'm a little peckish.
Well, I'm an animal wrangler, and this is for my tiger.
Tiger sausage?
Tigers eat sausage. All protein.
That's not what I was having a qualm or a quibble with. It's...
Okay.
You're just trying to take our sausages?
I'm going to tell you something.
What can I say? I'm open to bribes.
I've had...
Oh.
How about
okay.
diamonds?
If
What?
Nothing. Go.
you don't want diamonds, but you want sausage?
Well, you have diamonds?
Yeah, I got a diamond.
Yeah, we got diamond
have a
sausages.
diamond?
Oh yeah.
You have it?
You have to take it out of me first.
Are you sure that you have it?
Yeah, I got a couple.
You didn't lose it?
No, I have a few.
You didn't lose them all?
Yeah, I know.
In a card game?
Oh fuck. Well, someone's got my diamonds.
Yes, I wonder who. I do have diamonds, but I'll tell you what.
I have to take them out of you?
No.
Yes.
Well, now that you say it that way.
Listen, I just want my bribe so I can get on my way. Give me that tiger sausage, and I'll take those diamonds, and I'll be out of your head.
Well, how about this? How about just the diamonds and I blow you?
Make a pizzazz or a flim flam, your choice.
What's the one's
Flim flam's the blue. This is gonna be a
3.
Well, it's a double blowjob. It's a double blowjob.
I love the
It's a double
You're all
blowjob.
blowing the
It's a
cock?
double blowjob.
Yeah, baby.
It's a double blowjob. What do we have to
If
make?
you 3 together are doing this, this is gonna
Come
be...
on.
Sorry.
With the power of 4.
The monkey too.
Okay, you press it. It's gonna be like, because there's more of you, he starts to be more into it, and then when there's 4 people and a monkey, it's making it harder.
Okay.
He's getting harder.
No, not in that sense. This is gonna be an 18 from all of you.
Okay.
I don't think I'm using that.
So we got a 2, we got a 4, we got a 1,
3.
a 3. He goes,
I don't want no blowjob from the 4 of you and a monkey.
Oh, well, why don't you just get out of here?
What do you want?
Get out of here!
Come on.
Listen here, I'm taking those diamonds. He snatches them from you.
Ah, my nipples.
And give me that damn sausage. I said I'm hungry.
Okay, but sometimes we have to dress it up to look like something else so the tiger has it.
I'm gonna need a flim flam as he looks down at a man's finger. This is gonna be a flim flam of 10.
It's 9.
9.
Drive!
Monkey drive!
Pile into the car, the wheels spin, and you're all race away. And he goes, "You stop there!" And the bullets bounce off the back of the car as you race up and away. You are in a breakneck chase with the police behind you. What do you do to disrupt them or lose them?
Who got the gun? Don't you have a gun?
I do have a gun.
Shoot their wheels.
Do I have a
Shoot
gun
out the
still?
tires.
No, it got taken by the mobsters.
I thought maybe you throw the diamonds to blow the wheels.
But it took my diamond.
Oh,
took your
Jesus
diamonds.
Christ. Throw something.
A whistle? Throw the monkey!
Whistle, throw the whistle. Blow the whistle so loud that you break his eardrums.
All right, this is
If
good.
we all blow into the whistle as hard as we can.
Okay.
Let's all blow.
Let's all blow. Everybody do another blow check. It's pizzazz from everybody. It's gonna be an 18. Oh no.
20!
Wait, it fell.
It's got to be in the thing, but I think we've got it.
I got a 1.
9.
I got 2.
I rolled a 20, guys.
You each are blowing it like as hard as you can, and this avant-garde rider takes deep breath in, puts his lips to the whistle, and you feel all of your eardrums in intense pain, and you see your car swerving, you see the police car swerving behind you, and you see the police car bang into a tree, and the policemen stumble out onto the road as you're able to regain control and make your way up into the Hollywood Hills.
Thank God.
Oh, God.
Oh, Miss Ploppers has saved the day again.
You can all barely hear each other having a yell.
What? The blood to my ears has changed my accent back. I'm feeling good. But blood. Bleeding? Who's bleeding? Let's paint the car in blood, so then it'll change color. Like quick paint
Paint the
job.
town red.
Yeah. That's a great idea. Then the cops can't trace
Yeah,
that.
like GTA.
Yeah, like GTA.
Everyone, use your blood and paint the car.
Before you can use your blood to paint the car.
No, we're doing it.
Well, you do it as you get out,
I'll
and
take the
you realize in your slight concussion that you are outside this beautiful Hollywood chateau, the house of the director Richard Dehnert.
Are there gates or are there...
There is like a winding step up to a path. It doesn't seem to be gated.
I can't see any steps.
This is the back of the house.
Oh, I see.
We enter via the pool? Is that?
You can if you'd like, if you want to go
Can we
around to
swim
the
in the pool?
Do you swim in the pool?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll arrive up and you walk around to the back of the property and you see the pool and you jump in.
I jump in the pool. Immediately,
You feel the
all
blood.
the makeup is gone off my face, the body lacquer, the thing that covers my left foot.
Can you tell us what emerges?
What merges?
Emerges
Oh.
from the water. What comes up? What do you look like when you come out?
When I come out, I'm like skeletal old woman. I'm 84 years old with the abs of a climber. And,
You're ripped.
Yeah, I'm fucking ripped. That's right. This is the real me.
You say that.
I'm old, but I'm muscular.
You all see the real Ivana Poussey.
That's why we hired you. A strong, steady woman with a handsome face.
0% body fat.
That's right. It's all the pills and body issues and dysmorphia. Yeah.
And then the makeup.
The makeup
comes
creates
over.
another person. The makeup creates another person. And don't forget me.
Wait, what?
Yes, I'm split in two. That's right. I've got skin body thing and me. And don't forget there's me. I'm kind of like an
Okay,
it.
what you all see is Ivana Poussey staring at her reflection in the water. It's like the murky sort of reflection of the makeup, and the two personalities are back and forthing like Gollum in Lord of the Rings, where you're just talking to yourself.
Yes. But I also get flask that I pull out of my pussy, and I scoop up my body into the flask so I can keep it with me in case I need it for later.
Sure. What are the rest of you?
And while that's happening, I'm drinking the water because it's been a long day. And we're bathing ourselves. You know, I don't own a shower, so this is good for me. So I'm drenched in my suit still, everything intact, pockets full of water
Yep.
and other knickknacks.
And
I-
as you wash yourself, what appears afterwards is an outbreak.
You didn't see that coming.
And we return. You still look like you, but cleaner.
Wow. Dawn, don't you want some of this water for your husband and his pool business?
This is actually quite triggering for me. No, I don't want some water. The lesson in that was don't steal pool water.
Oh.
Or the Iceman will come get you.
The Iceman will come get
If you run out of pool water to give the Iceman will come get you.
Don, that sounds terrifying.
It was a bad year. It was a really bad year. But I do love a dip, and so I go in like a dolphin. I'm doing like dolphin. Like,
I should make the noise.
Amazing.
Yeah. Your mind flicks back to when you did have a dolphin.
yeah.
It's kind of sad story.
I did not have a tank big enough for it. I loved it for about 2 days before it died.
He had a 20-litre tub
Yeah.
from Bunnings.
It couldn't even be straight. It was curled up.
Yeah. It looked so mad at me the entire time with the one eye that it had. It was just,
Well, while they're having a little pool
Yeah,
party,
what's Spin Top to Mary?
I look around to see if there's a door unlocked into Richard's house.
That makes sense.
Yeah, sure. You sort of prowl around the perimeter of it as you.
Yeah.
I guess.
You don't have to take a dip in the pool.
Sure, you take it.
I dip my feet.
Oh,
I dip my feet in, and then I'm like, but we got to get to business.
No, but you sneak up onto the house and you're testing each of the doors, and you find a window that's open.
Great.
Opens up.
And then I keep looking.
You climb in, so they're all still swimming. You climb into the room. You also
climb
can
into
do
the-
what you want, but you climb into the.
I climb into the room and I say, "Come on, everyone, come on, get out of the pool. Come get dry."
You are in like a beautiful office, a beautiful study in this mansion. It seems you see like multiple awards like lining the walls. And you see like a typewriter in the center. You see all sorts of this director's accoutrement. What are you doing?
Well, I join you. I come. I'm drenched.
You're drenched.
And I'm
Drip your way
it's everything. And I'm getting water everywhere.
Yeah.
And then I come and I say, "Oh, look at that!" And then water goes over this way.
Slaps the way.
And then
that
I
you
point my finger, and there's water that way.
Should we look for clues?
You all climb
Yes.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we can.
Yeah,
I'm happy to just watch this man splash water.
Well, the
around
next thing
for
I was
a
going to
bit.
say, let's look for clues. And as I do that, both my hands.
all your gestures, and I assume you're inside this study. All your gestures are just like drenching the fine books on the wall. There's like a
Yeah.
priceless painting that gets like splashed. You see the water immediately start to damage
At one
it.
point, my sleeve, a whole waterfall. A waterfall comes down and it just keeps going as I stay there and point and say, well, we should look for clues.
Is there anything behind the painting?
You take the painting off.
Yeah.
You pull it off. There is a safe.
Well, maybe.
The code. Do I know the?
Maybe
Do I know
you
the? I try 6969.
You spin the safe code, and you get 6969. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Unfortunately, it does not.
I try 1, 2, 3, 4.
You try the combination. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing.
I try 4, 9, 8, 5.
So an hour later, you've tried.
5, 6, 7, 2.
3, 7.
So it is late in the day, and you've tried every number combination you could think of. At a certain point, you just started counting upwards.
Yes.
I've been staring at the award section this whole time that you guys have been trying to do it because I'm like, well, there's 3 people on that. I've been staring at an Oscar and I'm like,
They don't give out one of these for animal wrangling. And I'm really sad.
Marcia says I tried 4.
Can you get
Try a 3.
Try 3.
Okay, while that's happening,
7.
and you're looking at the trophy. Can you give me a hunch roll? Can you give me a hunch roll of 10?
On the floor so heavily.
It was truly, there was no roll.
That was
just dropped. It's like an invisible hand.
that was like a spirit.
Gravity wanted nothing to do with this next
There's some elements here you feel like maybe there's something starts to come to you, but you're too overcome with like the sorrow of the fact that there are no awards for animal wranglers at the moment.
How many movies has this man made?
You look at
Oh yeah, let's look
Yeah.
him up on Internet Movie Database.
Yes.
which is
Which is
looking
just
at
that's just
posters.
some of his files.
Files. Yeah, can I get a collective hunch from all of you? And collectively, given how rattled your mind is from numbers here, let's go with a 10.
I got 10.
4.
1.
6.
I'll say that you managed to start making headway into looking at movies. You start piecing together like dates, the release, the premiere dates, the premiere dates of his masterpiece, and you think you have the combination of numbers, which is like the release date of his first film that really skyrocketed his career. And you're just about to go over to the safe to put in his numbers, and you hear a thump upstairs. Sounds like someone's moving around up there. You put the combination into the safe. You put it in as you spin it to the numbers.
I do. 3. I do that, and I'm doing that. And so 3, 7, 8, 6.
And you see a small stack of documents, some money piled at the back of it, and you take out the documents. You immediately see a plane ticket to Europe, to Paris. That is for tonight.
Burn it.
Guys, I'll just quickly tell you what I saw. I saw documents and money.
We're
and
here. We're in the room. We're in the room.
I'm
We're
sorry.
looking too. It's
I
okay.
got water in my eggs.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's a ticket. What are we gonna do? Do we go? Should we go?
I've never been to Paris.
Oh, me neither.
Let's go to
This could be
Paris.
wonderful.
Yes.
Okay, so what do
We
you
go
do?
to Paris.
It's only one ticket. There's only one ticket.
Yeah, you get to the doorway. You realise it's one ticket. As you're in the hallway.
No, we're in the car. We're on the one.
All right. You're all in the limo, and you see the monkey go. And you start driving. Monkey starts driving into the airport. What are you doing in the back of the limo?
Getting ready for Paris.
Okay, you get to the airport. You arrive up at the counter, and the attendant there at the counter goes, "Oh, hello there. You're here for the flight to Paris?"
Yes, one ticket for Paris for the 4 of us.
Yes.
No. One of you to go to Paris.
Well, I'd have to shoot one of you, or go back.
We could go back and continue
back.
the
Why don't we get a refund for this ticket?
great idea.
1 refund.
So she gives you like the that day equivalent of like $1,000.
Let's go to Orlando.
Let's go to Disneyland.
How much is 4 tickets to Paris?
$4,000.
Damn, we only have 1,000.
You get it back in the car. The monkey starts driving you. You pull up outside Orlando's Florida studio, not Orlando Studios. You pull up around outside of Disneyland. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, in
Okay,
Anaheim.
Disneyland's closed. It's too early.
Oh, let's break in and steal some turkey legs.
You break in. There's no turkey legs because they still haven't opened.
Still a tiger.
You steal a tiger. The police are chasing you.
Not again.
Quick,
Back into the limo.
hit the car.
No, hit the whistle.
All right, you whistle them again. No, we're good. They crash into a tree, and you realize that the monkey, just out of reflexes, brought you back to the Hollywood chateau.
All right.
I go back in the
We
water.
do we have a tiger now?
You have a tiger. It's in the boot.
Yeah, sick.
All right. We heard a thud.
Yes, that thud.
They're still walking around us.
Yeah, you see someone has come out as you've climbed back into the window. You see a guy comes. We have Disneyland. You all have Disneyland merch all around you, and you see.
I start dividing up the $1,000.
You divide $1,000 equally. You see there is $3,000 in the safe.
We now have
As you say you're going to Paris, you see stepping out into the room. You see the director goes, "Hold on right there. What are you doing in my house?"
I get the picture, the painting, and I bust it over his head so that his head sticks exactly through where the face of the portrait is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that it's his head, and it looks like he has a woman's body.
Okay, so you crash over his head.
Yeah.
It breaks through. He goes, "Oh, why on earth did you do that?"
To stop, so you can't. So I'm holding him still, and we can question him.
Listen here, isn't it enough that you ruined my movie?
What do you mean we ruined your movie?
We ruined your movie. Your movie. You're trying to ruin our movie.
Yeah. We went to the printing press and we know the story that you're going to tell. Hello, it's me. It's Ivana Pussy. I've got skeletal like a strong body, but it's because the lacquer
Oh my
came out.
God, you don't have any makeup on.
I'm a new woman.
We spoke to Batman. We know your plan.
Yeah.
You spoke to Billy. Then you must know that it wasn't me that's trying to sabotage you. It's Anthony Avarelli. You better go stop him.
Shut up. He's dead.
He's dead?
He's dead.
He's
He was
dead?
stabbed in the back.
You've been lying to us.
He's rolled up in a rug in his trailer.
Can I get a hunch actually from you? Like, he's standing in the back silently, reading his expression. Can you give me an 8?
I got a 17.
Now, what is a man but a bigger monkey? As you're able to read his body language and you're able to read his expression, you believe he's telling the truth. He didn't know that Anthony Avarelli had died.
This monkey man speaks the truth.
Monkey man?
You're kind of hairy.
What do you mean, Miss Ploppers?
I can read man, as if monkey. And this monkey is telling the truth.
So
Donsley's nodding in the background.
Dunsley's by the car.
In the
Keeping it
background
running.
of the car.
But we can hear it.
But he, you hear a beep.
See, he agrees. She agrees. Catherine,
No,
what?
Anthony Avarelli, he's the one who's been sabotaging his production, and I've been doing my best to curtail him.
how's he been trying to sabotage?
Oh, he's ruining some of the finest work on set. I've been so frustrated, but I don't have a means to negotiate with him. He is the talent on this film. Listen, and you know what? I know that you did good work today, and I took it out on you by keeping you back at set tonight, but you're telling me Anthony Avarelli is dead?
Well, maybe we should go check.
No, what?
But we did stab.
Oh yeah, we re-stabbed him.
Yeah, we stabbed him a lot. Yeah.
Wait, you what?
Probably dead.
What? You re-stabbed?
Well, just to see.
No, it was we redid a take. That's what we call it in the business, a restab.
Yeah.
A re-stab?
I wink slowly.
This man's having a stroke.
Sorry. But we re-stabbed him.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Why is my study so wet?
We went for a dip,
Yeah, then
Yeah.
we came in the study.
and then we were getting directions from Alec, and it just happened to get all a bit splodgy.
I see.
Have we
Listen.
ruined anything important?
there
Any
anything you
clues
need?
as to who could kill this leading man that I
we-
was next to? This
You've stolen from my safe.
no.
Well, no, we
I
got the
know.
cash. We got the cash for
We
it.
figured it out. It's not stealing.
Why were you going to Paris?
Because Anthony Avarelli was ruining my film. I was going to be a disgrace. And you know what? He told me he wanted you all fired. What? But
Did you kill this Anthony?
I did not kill Anthony Avarelli. But I would think, who would have the motive to kill Anthony Avarelli? If it isn't any of the four of you, and you trust each other implicitly.
It was me. No, I'm just Sorry, go on.
That really scared the hell out of me.
It's because I'm done wearing makeup.
Yeah. I didn't even hear what you said.
Yeah. Blah.
But who would have the motive? Who in this industry? Who, if they lose a job, if you lose a job, they lose a job?
The cleaner.
president. The
who?
vice president of America.
Yes, the vice
President of America. Because if the president loses their job, then the
Then
vice
they'll have to
president
take
loses their job.
It's genius.
It's the riddle.
It's the only answer.
It's the only answer. It was
Well, I mean, if
to the White House.
Show me vice president.
You seem like you know the answer.
I'm
Oh, yeah, you just
together.
Yeah, you seem like you know.
No,
You
I'm
sound like you were
piecing
gonna
together.
tell us.
I'm almost there, but it seems like
All
you
right.
want to go to the White House.
No.
No,
Come on
Let's go to the
now.
White House.
No, it seems like that's what you
The
want.
monkey's tired.
And I
I've
could
given it
come with
a
you.
Viagra
I
pill
could
again.
come with. I'm helping. I could come with you to the White House. It seems like maybe it could be the 5 of us now instead of the 4 of you.
It could.
Maybe.
We do have we got something going on.
Wait, you two?
All of us.
All of you
How
together?
dare you? And I slap him in the face.
Ow. Wait, what? Why?
Well, first of all, do we want him in helping us out?
I mean, if he's telling the truth, and
Okay,
we
you
know
start-
he's telling the truth, right?
Yes.
And he's
Yeah.
told the truth.
Yeah.
You start walking to the limo.
Okay.
I'm asking you.
No. Okay.
No, give us a tour first. It's our first time here. Yeah,
You do a quick 20-minute tour of the You see like him like standing with different celebrities and stuff.
Very nice. And this is your child?
Oh, that's my child. Wasn't gonna come with me to Paris.
Oh, wow. Okay. Good back.
The house is wet.
As you finish off, he's walking to the limo. He goes, "Now, if I were to really think, who would have the motive? Who would have the most on the line?
Tell us.
And who needs their job the most? I would say."
Oh God, there's gonna be shot again.
What? Sorry, what?
No.
Yeah, he's gonna get
We
shot.
protect him.
Yeah.
We
Yes,
put him
as
behind
he's saying
the
this,
Wait.
The tiger.
The tiger. With the
Okay, you see the. I'm gonna need everybody to make a. I'm gonna need everybody to make a pizzazz, and you all have to individually beat a 5.
What? I don't have that many numbers.
6.
1.
5,
6.
4. Okay, so you two manage to take a hold of his body so he can't move briefly, and you're like, "Quick, we'll protect him with the tiger." And as you let the tiger out, the tiger sprints towards him like, which you both have to let go. But just before the tiger gets to him, he goes, "I'll tell you," and he gets And the limo, the shot this time
It's the fucking
comes
monkey.
from
The
the limo.
monkey?
But you see there are 2 figures in the front seat now.
Oh, no.
You see a limo driver. The limo driver that you handcuffed to the back of the car earlier is back in the front seat. There's a struggle. You see a struggle between the monkey and the limo driver. Another shot goes off, shattering one of the windows, and the wheels screech as it tears down the driveway. And that's the end of episode 3 of Trope RPG, A Shot Most Deadly. Fuck! On the next episode of Trope RPG, you all skid to a stop. You're able to fly over up ahead, and you can see the wreck of the limo outside the Chinese Theatre on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah.
And you
I
managed to
flooded back down.
tickets, please.
Four tickets to King
tickets
Kong.
to King Kong.
Got
It's just
this.
going to be $10 each.
All right, how about a blowjob?
You hear a siren blare outside.
We know that you're in there. You better come out with your hands up. We are looking for the murderer of Anthony Averett.